Hi, you must be Andrew?
Yep.
Hi, I'm Cindy. You're my 3:45 appointment?
Yep, nice to meet you.
Welcome, nice to meet you as well. Have you ever been into Journey?
I have not.
Ah, okay. Well, tell me a little bit about what you're looking for in a facility.
I think I'd like to lose about 20 pounds.
20 pounds, that's awesome. Yeah. So, Journey is known for weight loss. So let me show you a couple posters here. This is our wall of fame. When someone comes in new, we'll sign them up. We make sure and set long-term goals. Once they hit their long-term goal, we do a poster. They get a poster that is up here on our wall. It also rotates here on our TV screen. So you'll notice 50 pounds of weight loss is a young man right there. We have female, 32 pounds, 25 pounds, 50 pounds. There's more Wall of Fame posters right over there. We have several of them around the facility. And weight loss is kind of what we do here. So help people with that. Would you like a bottle of water?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead. Grab a bottle of water. So we do circuit training here, and it's all run by the clock. Our clock is right up there on the wall. Everyone comes in for one of the sessions, and they'll all gather around. We do a warm-up together. There's always two trainers that are on the floor. So we all warm up together, and then we go around and we demo. You'll see these numbers here on the floor. This is like, we call this station 1, station 2, 3, 4. So the trainers will go around and we demo what the exercises are. Our workouts change weekly. Friday, we always call it Fun Friday. So what we do on Friday, we'll do it on Monday and Wednesday. What we do on Saturday, we're going to do that on Tuesday and Thursday. So it's always changing, always mixing it up so that we shock your body. You don't get bored. It's always fresh and new. What we demo here on the floor is also going to be up on our TV screens. So these 3 stations right here will always be running up there once the session starts, so you can see, in case you get over here and you forget what it was that we showed, you can just look up there on the TV screen. And then these 3 stations right back here will always be up there on that TV screen. So again, in case you forget, because you know it is sometimes a lot to remember. Also, I want to show you our bathrooms right here. We have 3 bathrooms right in a row. 2 of them have showers. We also have in here towels, shampoo, conditioner, blow dryer. So in case you want to get ready before work or anything like that. And then we have a spare bathroom right here, which in case those are being used, you know, sometimes the ladies are flat ironing their hair and getting ready. You can still use the bathroom. This one doesn't have a shower. So this is where the magic happens, right back here. This is our trainer office. This is where you get weighed in weekly. We ask everybody to weigh in either Monday or Tuesday, so you'll just pick one of those days and get weighed in with us. And have a seat, and we'll talk a little bit more, and I'll find out a little bit more about you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk about the top one because it's easiest for me to just kind of show you all the way down. We start as early as 4:15 a.m. They're 45-minute workouts. So Monday through Friday, 4:15 to 5 o'clock. Then we also have the next one is 5:15 to 6 o'clock, right straight across the board, Monday through Friday. Couple days a week, 3 of them. We do 6:15. That's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We also have that one on Saturday,
Okay.
as well as the 9 o'clock. Couple days a week, we do noon. We have a lot of business owners, professionals that come in here and they like to get their workout on their lunch break. So we do that a couple days a week. Then we go into our evening ones, 4:15 p.m. to 5 o'clock. And that is Monday through Friday. Then we have the 5:15 to 6 o'clock right here. That's just 4 days a week. We don't do a later one on Friday evenings. And then a couple days a week, we do a later one that's 6:15 till 7 o'clock. Lower attendance on that one, but there is a little bit of a demand for it. So we do it a couple days a week. That's Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So does this make sense to you? You understand how to read this? Even on Saturday right here, we start one at 7. You just kind of go down Saturday, grab the box, go right across. It tells you what time it starts.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Okay, terrific. I will put that in your folder for you. So I'm going to be gathering some stuff in this red folder right here for you to take home with you. So we'll put the schedule right in there. So I'm going to have you fill out the back side of this right after I ask you just a couple questions. I'll be entering all your information right into the computer while you do that. And then we're going to get you up on the scale. I'll get you weighed today. We're going to do all your measurements. We're going to do body fat. And then I'm going to show you a little magic trick with your goal. You wanted to lose 20 pounds. So any kind of a heart condition?
No.
Perfect. Any pain in your chest when you're doing physical activities?
No.
All right. In the past month, have you felt any pain in your chest when you were not doing physical activities?
I have not.
Good. All right. Do you ever get dizzy, lose consciousness while you're working out, getting up and down from the ground, anything like that?
Every once in a while, yeah.
You feel a little dizzy?
Mhm.
Okay. Are you on high blood pressure medications or anything like that?
No, but I'm taking an iron supplement.
Okay. All right. So we'll put yes on that. Sometimes you get a little dizzy. If you ever do, make sure you let one of the trainers know. Maybe you just need to rest, sit down for a little bit or anything like that. We can get you a cold towel or something, but just make sure you let us know if you feeling a little dizzy.
Okay.
Any bone or joint problems that could worsen during physical activities, back, knees, hip, shoulder, wrist, ankles, anything?
Not that I know of.
No? Perfect. I love no on that. All righty. And so we said any kind of high blood pressure medications, cholesterol pills, anything like that I should be made aware of?
Nope.
Okay. Awesome. Any signs of COVID today?
No.
All right. I have to ask that one now. Any reason that you're aware of that you should not increase your physical activities?
Nope.
Perfect. All righty. So right here's the part I'm going to have you fill this in right here. I do need your height in order for me to add you into the computer too. And then I need you to sign right down here. Basically, this is our waiver. You can read this if you want to. Short version of the story says if you work out here and you get hurt, you won't sue me.
Okay.
So that's what I want you to sign for. So I'm going to let you just kind of start filling that in. And I'm going to enter all your stuff into the computer while you're doing that. And then we'll go right to the weigh-in. Perfect. So now that I have that in the computer, we got you all done filling that in. Awesome. All right. So let's get you right up there on the scale. And we'll see what it is that you're weighing today. And then we're going to set your goal for the 20 pounds. Okay.
218.8.
All right. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to do all your measurements. So let's see. I'll turn this computer right here. I'll just have you stand right up with your back to me. And I'm going to keep you nice and close right here so that I can enter it all into the computer at the same time that I am getting all your measurements. So right arm is going to be out. Yep, I'll guide you right through this. We'll turn your palm right up. Perfect. Okay, let me put that in. All righty. Now you can put your right arm right down. I'm going to have you take this tape measure right here. You're going to take it right across the front of you. I'm going to do your chest measurement. I'll take all the extra right here. You want to make sure that that is right at your nipple line. Then I want you to relax those arms right down. Perfect. Nice deep breath in for me. Okay, good. All right, I'll enter that. Now, let's put this right down to the bottom of that rib cage. I want you to feel for where your ribs end. Bottom of that rib cage. Terrific. Okay. And then now we're going to go to belly button. Great. Okay. Got that one. Okay, now feet together for me. And I'm going to do your hips right where your butt protrudes the most.
Okay.
All righty. Perfect. Got that one. All right. And now stand feet apart for me. And I'm going to do your one thigh. All right. Good. Okay. And let me enter that one. Awesome. Alrighty, we'll pull your seat right back over. Gonna have you sit right back down. I'm gonna get the body fat ready right here. Okay. Okay, and what's your height?
5'11".
Okay, terrific. All right, and we said you were 218. Good. And what's your age?
I'm 19.
19. All right. Good. Okay. And now I'll just have you stand up. You're going to hold right onto this. You want your thumbs up, nice straight arms, just a little squeeze on there. Nothing hard. And I'll press the start button. Perfect. Okay. Great. All righty. That's awesome. Thank you. We'll enter that right in. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, let's talk about our little nutrition plan. Okay. So I have a nutrition plan right here. We have it laminated. You will receive this in an email to you. Make sure you read it. Weight loss is your goal. So we want to make sure that you get there the fastest way possible. And this is going to give you all kinds of different tips, tricks, things to do in order for you to have successful weight loss and do it as quickly as possible. So I'm going to just bullet point some things. We'll go through this a little bit. You can't out-train a bad diet. If I say go low carb, do you know what that means?
I think so.
Yeah. So carbs are potatoes, breads, pastas, chips, obviously junk food, anything like that. So we, as a facility, are high protein, low carb. So do you like protein?
I do.
You do? Good. Okay. How about water? You a good water drinker?
I try to drink a gallon a day.
Whoa, you're a good water drinker. That's great because optimal. Everybody's different. And so half your body weight in fluid ounces is what we try to recommend to people. If they're not a good water drinker, then I ask, maybe, 16 ounces a day you drink? Let's try to maybe double that or something. But you're a good water drinker, so that's awesome. So like I said, you're going to get this in an email. Try to remove junk foods. Try not to drink your calories, get the sugars out of your life. Alcohol can be a hindrance. It slows down your metabolism. You're only 19, so we're probably not going to have to worry too much about that, but you can still have, I tell people you can have a glass of wine here and there, or, a cocktail and still have successful weight loss, but you just want to make sure and really limit your alcohol intake.
Right.
How about breakfast? Good breakfast eater?
Not always.
Okay. So let's talk about that for a second. We ask that you eat breakfast within 15 minutes of waking. So do you just not feel hungry in the morning, or
A lot of the time I'm in a rush in the morning because I like to sleep to the last possible second. So I grab a protein shake and drink it on the way to work.
That's good. Protein shake is perfect. That's at least you're getting some protein and you're getting your body, your metabolism jump started. So I'll just tell you a quick little story. When we're sleeping, our metabolism slows way down. As soon as we start to eat, fuel our body, our metabolism has to raise up because our digestive system starts working, right? So we want to get it jump started as soon as possible. So even though you're up, you're around, you're getting ready for work or whatever, obviously your metabolism is speeding up, but as soon as you fuel your body, it's got to go into that digestive process, which burns about 10% more of your calories.
Oh, wow.
So you want to try to eat breakfast as soon as possible.
Okay.
Try to have protein at each one of your meal sources. So every time that you eat, even including your snacks, you want to try to make sure that there's protein. Our bodies have to work extra hard to digest protein rather than carbs. So if you visualize a pork chop and a piece of bread, our body has to really work hard to digest a piece of pork chop versus, bread or anything, pasta, anything like that. So
makes sense to me.
So we want to make sure and get our metabolism way up there. Drinking water, you're already good at that. making sure that you have whole foods. Try not to have packaged foods. How do you feel about that? Do you like salads? Or do you eat packaged stuff?
I do like salads, but a lot of times I have packaged stuff because it's just more convenient
Okay.
and saves a lot of time. So
So what do you typically have for like your packaged items? Like beef jerky, or like what is it that you might be eating if you're eating packaged foods?
I do have a lot of like protein bars.
Okay.
I'll have beef jerky once or twice a week.
Okay. So protein bars. Have you ever heard of the Quest bar? Is that the kind that you eat?
So I have the I don't know what they're called. They're like Robert something.
Okay. So do you know how many carbs are in them?
I think they're low carb.
Okay.
I read the label at one point, but I've just been eating them every day now, so I kind of forgot.
Okay. All right. Well, let's make sure and either bring in one of those or at least one of the wrappers, and then we can look at it and see, oh, you happen to have one right with you. Terrific.
Let me find it.
All right. Let's see here. So 16 grams of protein. So also 16 on the carbs. So one of these bars, because you can subtract the dietary fiber from it. So it's 15 carbs, which is kind of high. Okay. Usually the Quest bars, they're around 8 or 9. So this is, almost close to double on that. Some of the Quest bars are even as low as 7. So,
and for weight loss, would you recommend maybe go for a lower carb?
I would, because I'm going to ask you to stay around 50 carbs a day, which this is 15.
That's almost like a quarter.
That's right. So I would say, if you like those and they're really, something that you feel like, is a treat for you, maybe only eat like 1 or 2 of those a week and switch to something that's even a little more lower carb.
Okay.
But, so do you take multivitamin?
I take iron supplements.
Okay. All right. Okay. So multivitamin is really good for you. And even trying to incorporate maybe the omega-3 fish oils is a good thing to try to incorporate. Have you ever done a food journal?
I have not.
Well, you know what? Back page, we're going to talk a little bit more about it, but I will tell you what. If you keep a food journal, it doubles your rate of chances for success for your weight loss. 1, because you have to mark it down. 2, because we're going to look at it, right?
Okay.
So you're like, oh, I better not eat that because I don't want my trainer to look and see that I'm eating that. But it also, if you can keep an eye on it throughout the day, a lot of times, even if we're eating healthy, next thing you know, we're at like, 1,500 calories and our carbs are up over 100. And it's like, oh my goodness. And I haven't even had dinner yet. I didn't even realize I was eating that much, even though it's healthy stuff. So it helps you to keep an eye on where you are throughout the day and makes you more aware of the foods we're putting in our body. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that on the back page. Anyways, I'm going to ask you to do a food journal. So, low carb snack ideas right here. A lot of people come to us and they're like, well, I'm not even sure what I should snack on that's low carb. A ton of them right here: hard-boiled eggs, celery and tuna, cottage cheese, beef jerky, pepperonis, different things like that. Then we also provide you with some recipes, but the internet, of course, has millions of them. But a lot of people think, well, what am I going to eat? Just lettuce and chicken? No, there's tons and tons of recipes, desserts, all kinds of things that you can choose to eat that hopefully you'll love and want to eat it because you like the taste of it. And then it goes into a little bit more about the diet. If you stay low carb, high protein, It is hormonal balancing. It also helps reduce any inflammation in your body, and it's anti-aging, and who doesn't want that? 5 evenly spaced meals a day. That's what we'd like you to get, because each time after about 4 hours, your metabolism will start to slow down again.
Okay.
And we want to fuel our body, put some food in there to get that metabolism right back up. Every time you drink water, speeds up your metabolism. Every time you're eating protein, speeds up your metabolism. So we want to keep fueling our body, boosting our metabolism. When you come in here and you do your Journey Fitness workouts, boost your metabolism. So all that in combination, our hope is to get your metabolism running up here so that that 20 pounds of weight loss doesn't feel hard to do. That we're gonna get that, and you don't have to work real hard to get there. Tells you right here what carbs are, removing the grains from your diet. Fruit. All right, let's talk about it. A lot of people don't know that fruit is super high in carbs and high in sugars. Are you a fruit eater?
I am.
Aha, most people are. So we're going to ask you to try to limit that. Do you think you eat fruit every day?
Well, on the way to work today, I had an apple and a banana. So.
You did. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 banana is about 24 carbs.
No.
So if I ask you to stay around 50, you're already at your 50. And
wow.
It's 4 a.m. Yeah. So it adds up that fast. And then if we get your bar in there, we're on our way.
40 already.
We're on our way to like 100 on our grams of carbs before we're even to the afternoon of the day. So let's try to limit that fruit intakes. If you're a big fruit eater, maybe 1 piece every couple days instead of a couple a day. Okay. You think you could do that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay, good. All righty. So gives you suggested protein list, vegetables, a suggested list right there. Just suggestions just to try to help you. Right here is a list of fats. A lot of people don't know that to lose fat, you need to eat fat. They think to lose fat, I should go fat-free on everything. That is not true. But a lot of people also don't know that eggs are a good fat source. Butter is a good fat source. Avocados, macadamia nuts. Gives you a little list right here so that, you can try to incorporate some of those healthy fats. And then the back page right here. Have you ever heard of MyFitnessPal?
I have not.
Aha. Well, we're going to ask you to download that. It gives you the instructions right here. Download MyFitnessPal. Once you do, well, first it's going to ask you, do you want to do the paid version or the free version? You just want the free version. You don't have to pay for this. Once you get it downloaded, you want to go in under your diary settings and you want to make it public. It's automatically when you make your account, it puts it private. Private, we can't see it. And we want to look at this every single week for you and give you any feedback. So once you get that downloaded, and you go in there and you make it public, then you want to friend request us. And that tells you right here, this is the, Travis4Fitness@gmail.com. And that's us. And then we will accept your friend request. And every week we will look at this. That is part of what we do here. We make sure you're going to get a good, safe workout. We're also going to help you with your nutrition. We're going to weigh you in weekly. Every 6 weeks, we're going to redo those measurements that we did. And redo your body fat, because a lot of times if you're trading a pound of fat for a pound of muscle, you don't see the results on the scale that you're looking for, but body composition is changing. That fat that's around your organs is changing. So every 6 weeks, we want to revisit that as well. Okay. So like I said, expect a couple emails and you'll get that nutrition guide right in there. And now I'm going to show you my magic trick. So right here, you want to be under, you want to be like at 199.
I'd like to be about 200 pounds.
Okay. I'm going to put 199.
Okay.
I'll put 199. We can dip in there, but you're right. And then that gives you a little bit of wiggle room right there. So we're going to adjust that. Then You think you're a good protein eater?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you love protein.
I do.
Okay, so palm size piece of protein's about 30 grams. If you got a big palm, good for you. If you got a small palm, it's a little bit less. But okay, so we have your protein set, about 169 grams a day. Probably get that with your protein drinks, protein bars. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Now, carbs. Ooh, we're gonna take them down. Yeah, because I would like you to be under 100. So I'm gonna put you at 85.
Okay.
We can revisit that if you need to, but if you want to get, that 20 pounds off the fastest way possible, we want to keep you under 100 grams of carbs a day. All right. How many days a week are you going to work out here?
I'd say probably about 3 or 4.
Love it. Okay. I'm going to go just on the low end, and I'm going to keep it right at 3 for your resistance training. But if you get more, then that's even better. And so for a guy your size, you will probably burn around 650. About 650 in calories each time you're in here for your 45-minute workout. Do you do anything on your off days from Journey? Do you think like you walk your dog, you ride your bike, you go hiking, you do anything like that?
I lift heavy, like I lift weights.
Okay.
I also do landscaping. So that's a pretty taxing job.
Okay. Yeah. So how many days a week do you lift?
I try to get about now I'm doing 3 days a week because that's all I really have time for.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to say between your work and, the other stuff that you do, we're going to say, I'll keep it at 3 and probably burning probably even more than the 600, but we'll just lowball it. And I'm going to say 600 calories, especially at your work for sure. So what this tells me right here, this is a magic trick. This is our little magic number right here. This tells me that on December 17th. Now, keep this in mind. This is keep your proteins nice and high, keep your carbs nice and low, get your workouts here, do your extra on your days off from Journey. This right here tells me that on December 17th, you're going to hit your goal.
Okay.
How's that sound? That's pretty awesome.
That would be really nice.
Yeah, that's good. Now we know Thanksgiving's coming up. But you could hit this before Christmas, and that's awesome. So I'm going to save this, and then I am going to print this for you, and it will give you all the information that we just talked about on there. And then also I want to print your avatar right here. So here's your avatar, and I'm going to print that. Our goal is to make sure all of these are in the green right here. That is our goal. But it gives you all your measurements for today. It tells what your body fat was for today, what your weight was, gives your name, the date, all that kind of stuff. And remember, 6 weeks from now, we're going to redo all of that. So keep this, don't lose it. And then that way we can compare. So let me talk to you about how the program works. So here we go, right here. Here's my little sheet. So right here, personalized nutrition plan. That is us going through your MyFitnessPal and helping you with any little tweaks and tricks that you need. Nutritional counseling. We will sit down and talk to you at any time about your food journal. We'll give you feedback through that app. We're also going to give you a 42-page recipe book that is on our Facebook page. You have unlimited training here. You can come as many days a week as you want. Remember, I got your schedule right there in the folder. If you want to come every day, you can come every day. Some people do 2 times a day. They'll come in the morning and at night. Totally up to you. If you're ever traveling, we will give you workouts to do. So you don't have to stop your workout. We can give you some travel workouts. Customized fitness plan. Basically, what that means is, say we have, someone that's a runner and they want to do more agility things and work on running. We have someone that wants to build more muscle. They want to really lift heavier. If you have an injury, we will help modify any of the stuff that's out there on the floor and help you with that. So we do customize the fitness plans to fit people's needs. And all these things have value. The nutrition plan, about a $400 value. The fitness plan, $500 value. We also have, like I said, private Facebook page, weekly weigh-ins. Every single week, you'll be in here with a coach, meeting with them, doing your weigh-ins. We have this thing that's called an MIA program. We are super known for accountability. If you come up missing in action, that's our MIA program. We will reach out to you after a week of you not being here. We'll send you text messages, emails, try to call you. If we don't see you and you don't answer, we have been known to go to people's homes and try to get our lost sheep and bring them back. Because once you set a goal in here, it is a goal that we want to help you achieve, and we don't want anybody paying for something that they're not going to use. So we do go out in the community and try to find people. Don't get freaked out about it. It's all because we care. So how it works is our first 6 weeks is going to be $399 of an investment. For you, once you're done with that first 6 weeks, what we'll do is we take $1,000 off that year of change, give you the discount. We also are going to apply that $399 that you're going to invest today, and we take that off the year's price. And so now your weekly payments, that's after this first 6 weeks, is going to go down to $39 a week. So first 6 weeks will be $399. After that, we're going to take it down to $39 a week. So that's how the program works. So let me run out to my copier. I'm going to get the things that we just printed. I'll put those in your red folder. I'm also going to grab my cell phone. And the only last thing that we need to do is collect payment information. And I'm going to have you put your name, your goal on this board, and I'm going to take a picture of you. So I'm going to give you a marker to do that. I'm going to go grab your plan, and I'll be right back. All right. So here's those things that I told you I would put into your folder. So we're going to put those right in there, and those are for you to take with you. Okay, great. So do you have your payment information with you today?
I do.
Okay, terrific. All right, we're going to get that payment information done. And then, any questions for me?
I think that's it.
Awesome. Yeah. So know this, anytime you come into the building, if you have any questions, make sure that you ask any of the trainers, myself. I'll be out there on the floor a lot. But if you think of any questions, I will give you a cell phone number on this red folder for you to take. If you have any questions, you can certainly reach out. When do you think you're going to do your first workout?
Can I start tomorrow?
Love it. Tomorrow is a good time to start. Okay. And so I'll take your picture, and that's it.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you would go about signing somebody up for a membership. So you're in Mystudio. You're going to go over here on the left, and under the services and products, you're going to click on your memberships. So you have already built out the memberships. So these are the different programs that we have: the drop-in, year of change, 1 month free, 6-week jumpstart, a 6-week paid in full to the year of change, because you can't separate a 6-week jumpstart with weekly payments, switching it over to year of change automatically. If somebody wanted to do that, if they wanted to do weekly payments for the 6-week jumpstart, but immediately after that go into the year of change, then you would need to have them buy the 6-week jumpstart and by a year of change plan. And then it just depends on if they want to do weekly, monthly, bi-weekly, however they want to pay. So I'm just going to show you if we are going to go into the 6-week jumpstart, maybe they want to do weekly payments. So you're going to click on this little pencil. Even though it says edit, you're not really editing it. You're going to come over here to the left under the membership options and click on live. So these are the different ways that they can pay. Paid in full or 2-week or 2 payments. So that would, be split. And then I think it's like $199.50. Weekly payments or bi-weekly payments. So we're going to go ahead and just do weekly payments. So you can click on this URL and it was copied to the clipboard. So I'm going to open another tab. I'm going to paste that, and this is where you would see they're going to purchase the 6-week jumpstart weekly pay plan. So you would select the date. The start date might be today, might be next week, whatever date that they want to start their membership. So click on their membership payment details, and then just double check that their total cost is the $399 for the 6-week jumpstart. They're going to do weekly payments, so each payment is going to be $66.50. And this will just show that they have an administrative fee. We click on checkout, and this is where they're going to have to enter all of their information. And this is kind of the Part Q questions, their buyer information, and their credit card information. Now, if they want to pay by ACH, then they are going to have to create an account in Mystudio and then log in so that they can do that. We cannot do that on our end. So if they are doing credit card, great. You can put their credit card information in here. Click on, they're going to agree to the waiver. You're not a robot. And then once you click this, there's going to be a screen that comes up that they can sign. And then you click on Pay Now.